fully understand my...
And so he, in his big apology video, he's like,
See James Charles' face. Welcome back. You guys want some tea? Oh, piping hot tea. Oh my god. Because you know I have all the receipts here in my little purse. Yes, ma'am. It's so cute. Okay, let's see here. Yes. James Charles piping hot tea, girl. I'm gonna throw up in my teapot. All right, let's talk. I feel like we need to talk. Okay, so James Charles is in the scandals again. Can you believe it? Oh my god. So we gotta talk about this. Is huge. This is like very huge. This is serious, girl. Okay, first of all, I want to say this video is sponsored at the house by Manscaped. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring these videos. I love you guys so much. You already know the tea. They're an amazing company. I love them. So you click my link down below and the discount automatically applies at checkout. So thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Oh, also, so YouTube has this new feature. It's called Super Thanks. It's like the part where you like and thumbs down, like in that area, there's like a heart with the thanks. Yeah, thank you so much. It's like you can tip your favorite creator, so I love you guys so much for that. Okay, so let's talk about James Charles drama. Okay, so first of all, I have to say this, girl. I have to say this. James Charles, the gloves are off, girl. The gloves are off, because James Charles posted a Instagram story, and I have the receipts right here. I'm surprised more people are not talking about this drama, because it literally is like it's very interesting. So here's the receipt for your time. I'm making it up for views. So James Charles says, just found out that I might have to change my makeup brand's name after 2 years of working on it. Emoji, emoji, praying hands. Anyone have any ideas? LMO, whatever. Laughing my ass off. Okay. Please, nothing with the words James Charles, sister, beauty, or cosmetics. What? Gotta clutch my pearls. What are you talking? So you want to have a makeup line that doesn't include the word James Charles, that doesn't include the word sisters, doesn't include beauty or cosmetics. Okay. So there was a video that circulated a couple years ago where James Charles said that he might or might not name the brand Sister Cosmetics, which I thought was kind of genius thing to do. But I've said this time and time again, I feel like the James Charles genre, or the James Charles has peaked, right? Because there was a time where James Charles was just like killing it in views. I mean, statistically. We're going to talk about statistics and analytics and why James Charles is and where he went wrong and things like that, right? And I think that James Charles is really starting to figure out that he doesn't have it all planned out like he used to be. When you're James Charles' age, look, listen, when I was 18, I thought I had it all figured out too. You couldn't tell me nothing. Let's not forget, Ethan Klein recently called him out, and I forgot this tea, because James Charles said in an Instagram story that he DM him, he's looking for new friends. Didn't he say that he wasn't going to do that? Here we go, roll it.
oh God, the James friend application, you guys. This was so bad. I just saw it this morning. You know how James was trying to pick up boys in the DMs of all the social medias?
Oh, I remember.
I fully understand my actions and how they are wrong. There's no excuse for them, and I don't plan on making any in this video either. I want you guys to know that this is very, very important to me, and I'm taking this very, very seriously.
James Charles addresses fans after new allegations he flirted with minors on social media. The celeb speaks out in a YouTube video titled, "Holding Myself Accountable."
And within the past couple of weeks, 2 different people, both under the age of 18, have recently come so embarrassing.
The video follows allegations from people online. James apologizes to them in his video.
In the first place. And I finally came to a conclusion. It sucks and it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but I think I have to, and that is that I'm desperate.
And so he, in his big apology video, he's like, I'm not going to use social media for dating apps anymore, because obviously that's a horrible way.
Friends, where do I find these people? All of my friends in my life are very much like schedule in advance. Let's do next Friday at 4 p.m. type of people, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I need people that are down for literally anything at any time. You want her to go to dinner? I'm ready. You want to go to a movie? Which one do you want to see? You want to do an escape room? Let's do 2. Okay? You wanna go to the beach at night? I'll bring my bathing suit, I'll bring snacks, and you can stop and get drinks on the way. You wanna go laser tagging? Bitch, I'm ready. Wanna go rock climbing? You name it.
Bro, he literally wrote submit applications. Like, there's nothing more natural than submitting an application to be someone's friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up, baby.
That's how you do it.
I'm everywhere in my room.
No.
Okay, I think maybe that's where James Charles, I think he's like 23, 24, 25 now, I don't know. But with that being said, I can feel like James Charles, like, what are you doing, right? I think that, and I said this many times, I've said it before, and you always come for me, but I think that the window of opportunity, James Charles missed it, okay? Because instead of him doing James Charles Cosmetics or Sister Cosmetics at the height of his brand, right? When he was just getting views, the house. I mean, 5 million, 10 million views. He instead did this James Charles palette.
Unleash your inner artist.
In collaboration with Morphe Cosmetics, okay? Let's not forget that. I mean, the James Charles palette was great with Morphe, okay? That was a huge collaboration. It did great. People bought it. It's a very colorful palette. It was a great thing. Time has passed now. After that, he did a second collaboration with Morphe where they made the same palette smaller. Because, you know, let's forget, there was the greatest palette you would ever need. It's the only palette you would ever need. It's the only palette. So he redid it. He made it smaller. And then he did another collaboration with Morphe for makeup brushes, which I always find kind of interesting. The last time I checked, the box had his face on it, but the actual brushes didn't say James Charles on it. Like, if you pick up like a Jaclyn Hill brush, it says Jaclyn Hill x Morphe. His brushes, it didn't say it, just said Morphe. It almost seemed like it was just his favorite brushes from the brand, packaged in a box with his face on it. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Sponsored by Manscaped. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. This is it. The James Charles Morphe brush set. See, James Charles face. It says Unleash Your Inner Artist. Morphe X James Charles. It's at Marshall's. It's for $40. There's a receipt right there. Okay, original price, $72. James Charles face. His branding, Morphe, on sale for $40. Open it up. Well, it's already open. This was the brush set. Nothing in here. All right, let me show you guys because you're gonna say I'm making it up for views. On here, it says Morphe X James Charles. It's engraved. It's like a pleather, like a fake leather. Pop it. Okay. Inside, you get all these brushes. You get a sponge that just says highlight and contour. No James Charles branding on it. I'm gonna take out one of the brushes. You see here, there's one right here, right in particular. It says Morphe. Doesn't say James Charles, doesn't say X James Charles. It just says Morphe, and it has the brush on it. So to me, this was literally a collaboration where James Charles picked out a few brushes. Like, these are the brushes that I like, that I think are great for makeup, and let's put it in a little package, okay? And let's sell it, because if you don't have the box, then you just have regular Morphe brushes. Whereas the Jaclyn Hill brushes, those had her name on it. And on the packaging, it just says Morphe X James Charles, 34-piece brush sponge collection with custom tubby. That's it, girl. Okay, so here we are at Marshall's again. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. See, Jaclyn Hill. Now you see on the brush, it says Morphe X Jaclyn Hill. There's a little brushes. So, I'm just saying, I think they spent a little bit more coin on Jaclyn Hill than they did on James Charles. See, look, Jaclyn Hill, $3.99. And you can also find Jaclyn Hill palettes, the Morphe ones here too. See that? For $9.99. Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill, Jaclyn Hill, shook. To make it seem like it was a James Charles brush. Did you love this? I got it from Shein. I went on Shein and I shot it. It's pretty cute. I love that. Okay, so let me clutch my pearls. So the thing, what I'm trying to drive home, the point here, is that I feel like James Charles, instead of going the route of his own cosmetics brand, he did a collaboration instead, which is great. I think it's smart. You know, when you have your own brand, it's a lot of headache, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of dedication, it's very stressful. It's a very stressful, and then if you want to get into Sephora, you want to get into Ulta, he has the numbers and the following to get him in the door for those places to have his brand in there. But they want something from you that a lot of people can't produce. They want a new product every 6 to 8 weeks because they want that girl or that guy to walk in there for that one thing and come out with all these other stuff, because that's how they get us. And a lot of brands, they can't produce volume like that every 6 to 8 weeks, a new product drop. Because then you start getting, okay, we'll drop a little lash line, we'll drop a little lip balm. Like, they want big, exciting launches to pump, get people in the door. And I don't think James Charles could handle that type of demand from Sephora and Ulta. Unless you're paying the big bucks, girl. I'm just saying, because you got to pay to play. When you walk by Ulta and you walk by Sephora and you see the advertisements on the window like that and they're holding up something, Bliss, thank you Bliss for sending this to me in PR. And then you look at the other window, thank you Milani for sending this to me. You know, and they have that beauty guru pose. You know what I'm talking about? Those that are at Juvia's Place, you know Juvia's Place is known for that. Juvia's Place be the main one behind those pictures like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, those little posters, Sephora, Ulta are not putting them up for free. You pay to play. Those brands pay for you guys to see that window display. You go to their website, you go to Sephora, you go to Ulta, new items, hits, stuff like that. Here's this Lancome thing I bought. It's overpriced foundation, girl. I have it on right now. This is the foundation I'm wearing right now. I actually kind of like it. People are sleeping on this, girl. It's very expensive, but people are sleeping on it. I like it because it has the foundation on one side and it has the brush on the other side, so very much that. Okay, beauty guru pose. You know the classic beauty guru pose. It's like, but very much that. Everyone does it. So annoying. Whatever. You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to be put on the front of the website, Ulta, Sephora, the front of the stores. Can James Charles keep up with that demand on top of doing his YouTube videos? I don't think so. I do not think so. I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I don't think so. So for him to go the route of a collaboration, I think was smart, easy, fun. With that being said, now time has passed. He has peaked. People aren't really, he's not getting 10 million, 5 million views a video like he used to. He's barely breaking 1 million views. So with that being said, guys, let me put a pin in that. We'll circle right out back. Now he's trying to come out with a cosmetic line that he was working on for 2 years and to drop him hints on a name. So you're telling, girl, shut up. Don't judge me. Don't cover me. But I recently went and shopped at MAC Cosmetics on their website. I know who shops at MAC, right? Whatever. But I freaking went and I bought this on MAC.com because you can't get it in the store. They're always sold out of it on the Pro store if you're lucky enough to have a Pro store. But you can't get this at the MAC counter. You gotta get online. It's basically white powder foundation. Oh, it's actually pretty good. I love it. Right here. I love it. It says MAC on it. James Charles palettes, lipsticks, all that are gonna have to have the name brand on it. So you're working on something for 2 years and you're just now finding out that you can't use that name. So do you have products sitting in a warehouse that has James Charles Sister Cosmetics on it? So what do you do with that? Do you have that? So I think he's lying. I think that he never had a makeup line. I think now he's just starting to look into makeup and asking for names. Why would you do that? You're gonna ask your audience, but you don't want it to have beauty, cosmetics, or James in it? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then I don't think that James Charles should go to Ulta. I don't think that he should go to Sephora. I think he needs to be independent, just on the website, sell it just like that. Just sell it right there, just like that. Maybe have it at the drugstore, at the CVS Walgreens, girl. Because drugstore makeup is so good. In today's time, drugstore makeup is running circles around big box. Just saying. But let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.